What's up guys, it's Austin, and today's video is an urban legend about the ghost of Stow Lake, basically the lady in white, and this story is based in San Francisco, California. So let's get into this. The Stow Lake ghost is arguably the most popular legend in the Bay Area, having been told over 100 years. It was first mentioned in the San Francisco Chronicle on January 6, 1908. Its origins have been revised and retold year after year, leading many to venture late night to the lake to test the legitimacy of the myth. Stow Lake is located in Golden Gate Park and one of the most visited parks in the US. The lake is said to be haunted by a lady dressed in white known as the Lady in White, or the White Lady. The White Lady was a mother of 3 children and is said that one of her children drowned in the lake. Ever since that day, she has haunted the lake in search of her baby. There are many variations of the myth. Some say she purposely drowned the baby as she had it out of wedlock, and later committed suicide drowning herself in the lake. Others say she was on a boat and her baby fell off, and then she jumped in after it and they both drowned. The popular version states that the White Lady was very tired, sat down on a bench with her baby next to her in a stroller. Another woman came by and engaged the White Lady in conversation, and at this time the baby stroller rolled into the lake unnoticed by either women. Once the conversation concluded, the White Lady noticed her baby was missing and jumped up in fright and frantically began to search for the baby. And then she walked around Stow Lake and asked people, "Have you seen my baby?" All day and night she asked anyone who passed if they had seen her baby. As the night came to an end, the last place she checked was the lake, and it is said she never returned. If one ventures to the lake at night and she is active, and it is said she'll be seen emerging from the water to approach the individual and ask the question, "Have you seen my baby?" If a person chants the word, White Lady, I have your baby," 3 times, the lady will appear. She'll ask, "Have you seen my baby?" If the answer is yes, she'll haunt you, and if it is a no, she'll kill you. It has also been reported that if a group drives through the lake with cars, all cars will stall simultaneously. At the entrance of the lake, there is a statue of what is believed to be the White Lady with her arms outstretched and 2 children by her feet. The statue is supposed to be a warning of the nights she is active. The statue has been reported to move or change shape and become disfigured. Sounds of laughing children are also said to be heard if one stands close enough to the statue. There is one other ghost said to be active at the lake as well, known as the Ghost Cop. The origin of his ghost is very vague. It is said that he will pull a driver over for speeding through the lake and give them a ticket. If the person tries to pay their ticket, they will be told it, along with the officer, does not exist. So the ticket and the officer basically doesn't exist. I've personally been to the lake a couple times and never encountered the White Lady or the Ghost Cop, but the atmosphere is definitely an eerie one. The feeling varies from person to person. Some say it is a beautiful place to go, day or night, while others say it is taboo and to be avoided at all costs. If I have piqued your curiosity and you are brave enough to venture to the lake, test your luck. Halloween is the night she is said to be the most active. Okay, now I'm going to get into a story that somebody commented on this post. They have a real story of what happened with them and the White Lady. Alright, so here's the person's story. I had a paranormal experience in Stow Lake back in 1997. My boyfriend and I, along with his friends, decided to drive through there at night because no one believed my story about the lake. When we got there, weird things started to happen. Our radio turned off and no one turned it off. We stopped to let a cat cross the street, but when we started driving, there was a dead cat instead on the floor. Then we saw her. Well, we saw something in the far distance, a glowing bluish light. By the time we were all done tripping out in the car and we had reached the statue, I had told my boyfriend to never high beam it because it will call her. So what does the dumbass do? He high beams his lights at the statue, not to go against what I was saying, but because he thought there was writing on it and wanted to read it. Without getting out of the car, once I realized what he had done, I felt something strange and begged him to leave. As we were turning the corner after the statue, we all felt the car get tugged on, and all of a sudden we bang into the curb and our tires get slashed. My boyfriend drove us down to the first street lamp and we all jumped out of the car scared as hell. But that wasn't the end. More strange things happened to us individually that night. I was in some trance and started walking towards Stow Lake without knowing. Our friend Oscar was in some trance and ran back to the statue claiming to look for the hubcap that flew off and ended up seeing someone behind the statue who told him it's not here, and then disappeared, and some old 1900 cop car came by, looked at us, then left. And when we finally made it to my boyfriend's house, it got super cold, and then the lights shut off. Since then, I refuse to go back to the lake at night. Too many weird things have happened since then, and we cannot explain it. I hate not being able to explain it, so it is not bullshit. I believe it is real to the fullest. That is someone else's story that came in contact at Stow Lake, and they shined their high beams at the statue, and I guess like weird stuff started happening to them. Oh, also, while the woman's identity remains unclear, SF Gate did some investigating about the legend in 2017, found that it might be at least partly based in truth. 2 young girls reported to police that they had found a baby's body floating in the lake in 1906. Alright guys, that is the end of the urban legend of the White Lady at Stow Lake. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please comment, like, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.